Well, we are back live. So I'll just get my pooter up and going. There we are. That's the old one. And I will get it going. So g'day if you're here. This is part 2. I've come back from barbecue, well and truly fed now, extremely well fed. As I only had her birthday, so when you guys are on, say g'day, let me know you're here, and we'll get into it. I'm gonna just start. I need to. Hi, Yvonne. You guys have been waiting patiently. I'm pretty much gonna need black and white now, so a little bit of black, a bit of water. Hey, Pam. So for those watching on YouTube, I will be uploading this from Facebook, and it is a live demonstration. So you'll hear me talking to people as I go and answering questions. If you have any questions on YouTube, please feel free to pop them in the comments and I will answer them as soon as possible. So I hope you've had a nice day. G'day Naomi, a nice and relaxing day. Enjoyed your day with Craft TV, which is at craftalive.com.au if you're wanting to go and do there. They have at the moment, currently in November 2023, just in case you're watching this in 5 years, they have a first month free for online events, and there's lots of different artists that are around that will actually be able to give you lots of inspiration and lots of different types of techniques and types of craft and art. So my dogs, there was like dogs at the new place, well, the place I went to today, was a new place, a place I went to today, and my dogs have gone berserk when I got home, giving me the once over. I got the hairy eyeball from Candy because I've been talking to other people in her eyes. That's not acceptable. No talking to anyone other than her. All right, and then the little accent in his nose, little creases, and eyebrows. Everyone's got to have eyebrows. They're a bit crooked. And then the eyes. Koalas have really brown eyes, but I'm just going to do these black and give them some white accent when I get there. And the rest will be done in stitching. There's only about 13 people on at the moment, which is fine. And I'm sure there'll be more watching later. Probably busy getting ready for dinner at this time of night. So that's that. A little bit darker. And we're going to do He's going to do the lines and the leaves, and then his ears. I'm going to give him, I'm going to pop him aside. And then we get some white paint. Need to wash that black out, and I'll make a mess in my white. And I'm going to, oh, I've got a bit in my lid as well. I'm going to go straight on, no water. So I've got a nice thick paint. And I'm going to give him fluffy ears. So I'm purposely like fluffing that out a little, not making the edge sharp, so it looks like it's fluffy. Same with this side. We want fluffy ears. Because that's a bit thicker, it might take a little bit longer to dry. Cute. And then on the nose we want a little bit of white along the nose there, and on the eye, in there, a bit big, pop that out. And that's it. He's very cute. And then we want to do some, I think this is fluoro, so it might be a little bit, might be too light. So I want some dots on his blue bow tie. So I'm thinking maybe the lime green. He's very cute. So, and what I'm going to do is get the end of a brush and dip it in and just dip on. And that's going to be his dots for his bow tie. Yeah, he's got green dotted bow tie, or blue dotted green bow tie. Very cute. So he is ready to dry out now. So I'm going to pick that up, pop that aside, and I'm going to clear some room. The next step would be to actually stitch him. I need to get the backing fabric. It needs to dry because they're thick. Those last bits that I put in are quite thick, so they're going to take a little while. So I am going to probably pop that aside for a bit, and I'll come back to that. But that's him all done. So you can do that yourself. That's not too hard. I've only used a few colours, and out of all these colours, you know, I've used a handful. So you'll have plenty of paint to paint plenty of things when you get these sets, when they come into stock. So at the moment though, he's quite cute. So I'm going to pop him aside and I'm going to move this paint and water, because I'm guaranteed to knock that over, especially while quilting. And that is the back fabric. That'll sit nicely on there. And I'm going to do that as a quilt as you go. I mean, you can just stitch around the outside of him, and then you can basically echo that, go just around, and then you can join them together as a nice kitty's quilt, or you can make it as a hanging or a pillow or whatever. Put some borders on it, that sort of thing. So there's plenty of things you can do with that. But at this very present time, that is really wet because those dots are quite thick, and so is that white. So we need to sit that for a little while, and then we can get in and have a go. And when I do the stitching, I'm going to come up and do some lines there, really make it look like he's fluffy. So that is koala. Now this is obviously a very small part of the video. I'm going to log off now, come back, and we are going to do, just pop that over there. We are going to do the second part of this, and the reason why I'm logging off is so that I can split it into 2 videos on YouTube. So that'll be our next thing. So that is all dry. It took a long time. So bear with me, and we'll be back in about 2 minutes.